What up, you guys? We are Miche-Lindo Y Querido. My name is Cynthia Silva La Grande.
You guys know me as Frijoles out there?
This episode is sponsored by Saludos.
As you guys can see from our t-shirts. So what these guys do, or it's actually one person.
This is a one-man show, I think.
One-man show.
So, Saludos is a Santa Ana, California-based company.
I was looking that up. Perfect. You remember.
Oh, there are folks over at Saludos, and they make some pretty badass stuff. They actually sponsored this video, but they sent us this amazing custom copa. This is a bomb-ass Michelada copa. And I love it also because it's not your typical like copa redonda. Like
yeah, it's got like body to it. It's nice.
Edge to it.
So it's not just your average sticker. It's got like a really nice.
It's like a 3D
like protective coat. Like if I put my fingernail on it, like there's no way the sticker's coming off.
That's like dishwasher safe for sure.
Yeah, it's really well made. The color's great. It's literally right onto the logo that we had, and it's not coming off. And the cup is super thick.
And it's square.
And
awesome.
It's like really good material. So definitely, guys, go check them out.
They do everything.
They do backdrops.
Yeah, they do backdrops. They do
graphics, advertisement.
They can also make like mugs. They can do like custom shot glasses. Like if you own a restaurant or a business or a Michelada company and you want a staple mug for your bar or for your events, holla at them because they are bomb. And you gotta support your local hustlers, you guys. You know we're all about the love that we should show to the companies that are startup companies or that are doing their thing. And Latino-based companies need more love. So sprinkling some love on y'all.
Yeah, so we'll put the link below. They also do like really big packages. Again, if you own like a restaurant, they'll mark down the prices. So make sure you guys check them out. But most importantly, make sure you tell them Grande and Frijoles sent you.
Gotcha. Today, as you guys can see, we are going to be reviewing Micho and Mary mix. This is a Michelada and Bloody Mary mix that I'm actually proud to say we're announcing this one because when we're reviewing it, because she's a Bay Area native and this is a woman-owned created brand.
Yeah, among a bunch of males, a male-dominated Michelada market.
Okay, so let's give some info just real quick for you guys. So, esta mujerona, ella se llama Crystal Ray Moreno, and she actually won second place in 2015 for the Michelada Rumble as far as flavor goes.
What's the Michelada Rumble?
So Michelada Rumble is a huge event that is made in SoCal. And it's pretty much like a Michelada festival where you can go and you can try, you can take your Michelada mixes, and you can see quién es el más chingón de los chingones. And she actually won second place.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, and I'm excited to try this thing out. I think when we first got it in the mail, I mean, look at this. This thing is like nice and chunky. The color is awesome.
Yeah.
They wrapped it really good.
No, and I can say off the top, the botella is a very beautiful bottle. It's a very contemporary bottle. It's not your average bottle, which I love.
And we follow them on Instagram too, and like all the pictures that
she posts them. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some back info, okay? So, concocted by a Bay Area native. Hold it down for the Bay, reppin' Oakland. Crystal Ray Moreno always knew that something was missing in the craft market. So she created this bomb-ass mix right here for the people that really wanted something different that you can use for micheladas or Bloody Marys. So that's pretty cool. And you can also use them for like cocktails. Yeah. Like the camarón and stuff.
So off the back, let's do a quick review real quick.
Okay, let's
as you guys know, we always like to review just the bottle itself. So just far as the bottle.
La neta, la morra se la rifó con la botella. The bottle is badass. I can say off the top, I would definitely reuse this bottle once we are done killing this mix because I can already tell you it looks really good. We're definitely gonna reuse this. Como buen mexicano, vamos a usar otra vez la botella.
Yeah, so what do you give it? 1 out of 10?
I give it a 10. I think it's a great fucking bottle. I love that it's not your average mix bottle. And I can tell that she really put a lot of effort, time, and economicamente, this is probably not a cheap bottle. Yeah, you know what I mean? So she really put love into it in her production.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. I mean, it's a glass bottle, So I mean, the flavor is gonna be held in there really good. Yeah. I'm a big fan of glass, so.
Oh, and then shipping, babe. She shipped this bottle to us to our appeal box, and she knows what the hell she's doing, y'all.
The box is probably literally like.
Yeah, no, and
big.
the bubble wrap alone, like, la envolvió machine, like she knows what's up. She knows what she's doing.
It's got a nice logo on it too. It's very contemporary.
Very simple and contemporary. I love her logo.
And this bottle stands out. Like imagine this on the shelf. And when you see like other mixes
for sure, you're gonna pick this one.
You're for sure. Like, it's an eye catcher.
Yeah, and not only that, but the name is very simple. It's very market-wise. It's a very good name. Think Micho y Mary, so you think Micheladas and Bloody Marys. Simple, unless you know her man is like Micho or something, like Mauricio, and her nickname was Mary or something. But Micho y Mary is a good name.
Yeah, this bottle's doing it. It gives you how much to put in each mix.
Okay, what does it say?
It says serving size is 4 ounces, and it serves about eight in one bottle.
What did you rate the bottle?
The bottle, I would rate it. I'd probably rate it at 8.5 to a 9. Like as you know, there's always room for improvement.
Okay, what would you improve?
I mean, there's maybe you can add maybe like what she had on her website as far as her little background, like what she did. You could probably add that on the back.
Like the history?
Yeah, the history, like where you came from.
And if you want to get more information, she has a website, so you can go to michoandmary.com, or you can go to her Instagram, Micho and Mary. You can find more information, and you can actually find some pretty dope ass pictures. Like she has really, really nice pictures of her stuff.
Yeah, but as far as bottle wise presentation, this is probably one of the top ones that I think we both can agree on.
We were like, oh, this one's sick. We loved it.
It's doing it. Like they did a great job as far as marketing, as far as the bottle.
Yeah.
So without any further ado, let's
jump on into Micho and Mary.
Let's go ahead and crack it first. We're gonna crack it and
get the first smell.
Yeah, we're gonna get the smell and the aroma. Let's see what we get here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey.
Let's see here.
Okay, vale.
Let me mix it up again, just to make sure.
Mix it.
Off the back, go ahead and smell it.
Okay.
Off the back, I'm getting like a really tomatoey smell.
Oh no, hold up. That's bomb. Okay, so para empezar, I get some peppers. I get some like chilitos. It definitely has like tomato based.
It almost smells like it has like a Worcester like chingada sauce, like something sauce. Like some
or even like a little bit of a vinegar. I wouldn't even mad if it had like a little bit of vinegar in there.
It smells good though.
It's very, very, very potent. That is a potent flavor, and I love it actually. I wouldn't be mad to marinate some mariscos in there.
Shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the first question. These questions were asked in our Insta stories on Miche-Lindo Y Querido, our Instagram. We're gonna link them also, our Instagram also below. So the first question is from AA_Cheladas, and they asked us, tacos or mariscos with micheladas for you. Saludos from Coachella Valley para cargar las pilas. Ay! So shout out to AA Cheladas. I don't know if your name is trying to tell us something, but bueno, compa, estamos al 100 aquí, estamos listos para cargar las pilas ahorita. But me, honestly, tacos or mariscos with our micheladas, personally, if you guys already know me or you guys watch our previous videos, or if you guys follow us on Instagram, yo soy súper fanática de los mariscos. So I would definitely say anything mariscos with my michelada is A1 in my book.
So even if the mariscos aren't cooked, it's fine. You want that with your michelada?
What do you mean, not cooked?
So like say you get some shrimp or something and they don't grill the shrimp.
Ay, no empieces a sacar No, the question is, tacos or mariscos with your michelada?
And I just countered that.
Okay, so
being devil's advocate, saying okay, so it'll be any kind of mariscos then?
So I love all mariscos.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And if you, si preparas un buen marisco, so say I'm making the mariscos, I know I'm gonna get down. So I'm gonna make some like tacos de camarón, I'm gonna make some, you know, whatever. But if I'm making mariscos, you're gonna make like a michelada, aguachile, I mean, not michelada. You're gonna make aguachile, you're gonna make a ceviche, you know, something delicious. you know, camarones empapelados or something, you know?
Okay.
So I would say mariscos is my answer.
For tacos or what is it? Tacos or mariscos?
Mariscos.
All right. Now, I'm not really a big fan of mariscos, but if the shrimp are like grilled and sauteed, and you know, that's always a to-go staple.
Yeah.
Like a staple like that. That's like the perfect topping. But I'm a big fan of chorizo.
Le encanta el chorizo.
And honestly, like, oh man, hey, there's nothing that goes better though than a michelada with tacos. Think about it.
There's michelada with mariscos.
All right, we'll get some freaking shrimp tacos if you want.
I could, but I'm saying like mariscos de lo que sea. I would say mariscos for me is a win.
Tacos hands down. And think about it, you can get more than one meat.
You know what? Fight in the comments, y'all. Fight in the comments. Mariscos with your michelada or tacos with your michelada.
You know what? I'm done fighting with you.
You know what? ¿Por qué en los restaurantes when you go to eat a michelada, por qué no te ponen 2-3 tacos arriba de tu michelada? Why?
Because they're so
Answer
good.
that.
They need their own pedestal to be up. You know, because they're that damn good. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right? They're not a Robin to the Batman. See? Shrimp is the Robin to the michelada.
Shrimp is still in the show.
But it's still the Robin.
If I'm making a michelada, my shrimp
still
is
the Robin.
The show.
It's the Robin of the michelada.
Okay, bueno, no vamos a discutir. We're gonna let you guys argue for us in the comments section below. Go ahead and leave your answer. Do you guys think that tacos or mariscos are better with your michelada? And I'm like, micheladas y mariscos. Okay, so that was the first question. So, second question is from Micheladas Guamuchil. ¿Qué onda toda la raza de Guamuchil? He says, what's your thought on flavored micheladas over clamato micheladas? So, for example, mango, peach, tamarindo, pepino flavored micheladas. Go ahead, babe. What do you think?
All right. As far as flavored micheladas, other than clamato, that's what his question is. I think micheladas other than...
I'm smelling.
My bottle away from me.
Smelling.
You gotta watch this girl over here.
Oh my God, envidioso.
So as far as flavors other than clamato, yes, I mean I love more flavors than clamato. I think clamato is kind of like the basic. But then again, too, you don't want to get too crazy out there with all these different flavors, because we went to a restaurant one time where they had like 20 different micheladas based on flavors. I mean, if a company can focus on one flavor and make it distinctive, whatever it is, I think that's good enough. I think once you start getting into a bunch of flavors, you kind of lose your actual, like, you know, what makes your mix yours. Because if you want to make a drink different, all you have to do is alternate it, you know? You can just add more limon, you can add cucumber to it, you can add a different beer. You can use a mango cart beer if you want mango in it, right?
I don't know. I have a different opinion.
Okay, go ahead. Because go ahead.
Finish.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Let's hear your side. Go ahead.
No, because I think, en mi humilde opinión, I think it's super respectable that you are a michelada company. So shout out to the companies who have different flavored micheladas, because es una novedad. It's something different. You know, we've all tasted your basic michelada mix. We've all made our own micheladas at home, and you know, we have the basic ingredients. So if you can create your own mix that has something super different, something super special, other than like your secret peppers or whatever in your michelada mix. So if you make like a pepino flavored one, if you make like a strawberry flavored one, if you make a mango flavored one, I think it's pretty dope that you can bring something completely different to the demographic and bring something amazing that hasn't been tried before, and it really just has a new market. It's a new market. I think it's amazing that you can do something different and really just take one basic recipe and put your own twist on it and bring it to light and say, yo, I invented the fucking strawberry michelada, or I invented the tamarindo michelada, and have an amazing flavor, have something different that you can't find at your normal spot. And it's cool because it's gonna give you a signature flavor.
Exactly, so it's like one of their own mixes, right?
You didn't make a point, babe. You were saying...
I did. I said it's good to have different flavors other than clamato. But when you start doing so many different flavors, like when we went to the restaurant and there was like 20 different flavors.
Yeah, but that's not a good restaurant.
So when you go to a restaurant and you get all these different flavors or all these different mixes, you're gonna get overwhelmed.
You are, unless you go and you find one that's hella fire and you're like, yo, I'm sticking to this one every time I come here. I'm gonna have the signature peach michelada.
There you go.
Or
You just
signature
said it.
mango michelada. But what I'm saying in a nutshell, lo que estoy diciendo es que I think it's amazing that you have different flavors, something different you're bringing to the table. So I encourage you guys who are making flavored micheladas, keep doing your thing because
Exactly. Keep doing it, but see, the thing is you have to find your staple, what you're good at. Once you...
Yeah, but what if you're good at making all kinds of flavored micheladas? And what if you have 10 different michelada mixes that are different? And one's tamarindo, one's pepino, one's camarón, one is peach, one is mango. What if one weekend, it's summer weekend, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try the mango one.
All right, now you can't make up your mind because there's so many.
Yeah, but you know what? I have options.
And then you're gonna...
And we all love
And then you're gonna stick to one that you always go to, and then the supplier is gonna be, you know, backstocked on something else that he can never sell because it's not popular.
You know what? Argue in the comments, y'all.
Hey, man.
Let us know. Are you guys for the different flavors or not?
I'm for it, but at the same time, I don't want like 20 different flavors I have to choose from. You get where I'm coming from?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
No.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go with this mix.
Okay, so we're gonna continue on with Micho y Mary. So what is the recipe to it, baby?
So what they recommend to do, it's on the bottle itself. It says you put 4 ounces. You don't have to add anything else. Okay. And 12 ounces of beer.
Perfect. No ice, right?
No ice whatsoever. So the beer we're gonna be using, again, as you guys always know, Modelo Negra and Especial.
Perfect. And we do that because we want to make sure that we get the best of both worlds, and we want to make sure que vamos a probar lo que es el light y el oscuro para agarrar el diferente sabor de los dos.
So again, guys, it's 4 ounces.
Okay.
So time to get all technical.
But we want to go by the book. We want to go by the recipe that they are suggesting because we want to make sure we get the Micho and Mary experience.
And again, you don't add any lime to this mix.
It's just ready to go. You shake and bake, boo boo. You just
shake it. First you shake it.
Shake it like a
then you bake it.
Shake it before you bake it.
And then the smell is actually coming.
Yeah, it's strong. I love it.
Yeah, it's coming out really now.
And let's just say I commend her because that is amazing. For her to be a woman in this industry, that is badass. I love that.
Well, let me put the bottle closer.
Yeah, let them get a look, and don't forget what it looks like, y'all. And all my ladies who follow us on Miche-Lindo Y Querido, I would appreciate if you guys would be sweet enough to go over to Micho and Mary and order your bottle. The shipping information is on their Instagram, or you can go to michoandmary.com and order your bottle and let them know that we sent you because that's amazing.
Ooh, look at that. A perfect serve amount of Michelada. All right, we're gonna take it together.
Okay, your sharp fry is gonna be broken too. We got some ghetto sauce.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Time out. I need a different straw.
I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
My bad, babe. I broke it because, I was trying to be, like, when you're little kids and you want to, like, stretch them out, make them look like a little gusanito and shit. That's a good flavor right there. That's a strong flavor. That's a very strong flavor. I can say off the top. I can taste the peppers. I can taste the Worcestershire sauce. I believe it's Worcestershire sauce.
Well, whatever it tastes like, whatever they use.
We don't know what they use because we don't know the exact ingredients.
Could be soy sauce or...
There's some ingredients on the bottle. Why don't you read them off to see what you see on there.
Let's see. Tomato juice.
I can taste that.
Corn syrup. A little bit of acid. So that's all of your
like
limon, citric acid. Garlic. A little bit of vinegar.
I knew I smelled vinegar.
Hot pepper sauce.
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce. I called it.
Worcestershire sauce. I knew it.
I called it. Salt, a little bit of sugar, sea salt, and dried red pepper.
Sea salt. Yeah, I can definitely taste the dried red pepper. And I love that they have all of their fresh ingredients, and they're only made with the freshest ingredients, and they haven't stated on the bottle, so they're not hiding anything. I love that.
So what do you taste on the light beer?
On the light beer, I can tell you off the top, I get a lot of I get a lot of peppers, so I can taste the peppers and I can taste the freshness of the ingredients. It's very potent. It's very potent for sure.
It's strong. So on a light beer, like the way I can
like
describe
this is
it,
like a cruda michelada. Like if you are crudo or cruda and you're like, I'm going through it, like I need to whip me up, you know, I need to vuelva la vida. This is a really good michelada. It's gonna wake your game up for sure. Like I can taste the roasted peppers. I can taste like the chilito.
Yeah.
It has a kick to it.
Yeah, so the way I can describe it is, let me get another sip, because I already forgot, because Babe interrupted me again.
Dramático.
Nah, just kidding. Hold up. Alright, so I would say this thing gives you a straight like punch in your throat.
Yeah, it will kick you and say, hey, wake your ass up.
Yeah, like it's very, this is just a light beer again. But it's very strong and potent. Like as soon as you sip it, you feel it in the back of your throat.
So wake your game up.
Pow! Like this one.
¿Cómo?
Pow! This one punches you in the face. Like it's
it's a wake me up michelada for sure.
Like we tried other ones in the past that were really refreshing. This one is like, it's gonna wake you up.
Another nightmare.
Yeah, and I can tell that this was a good one too to use not only with your mariscos but also in a Bloody Mary. I can see how this goes very well with gin.
Yeah, because it's strong, guys. Like it's gonna wake you up and smack you on your face. It's not. It's spicy, but it's more like you taste the Worcester sauce.
Yeah, like it's not like a spice on you're gonna get heartburn y te va a quemar, but it's like a kick that's gonna wake you up.
Yeah, it's a kick, and that's just for the light beer. Yeah, it's a really good flavor.
Yeah, like I almost want to taste a little bit of it without the beer.
You want to take a shot?
Not a shot, but like poquito aquí nomás para probarlo.
Okay.
We haven't done this before, you guys. But
This is the first.
This is the first, but I do want to see just solo, like a que sabe, you know?
You seen this first?
Poquito, no te pases de...
Alright, try it out.
That's really good. Okay, I can taste the garlic, babe. Taste it. I can taste garlic.
Like the garlic salt. Yeah.
Yeah, I can taste garlic. And I can taste the vinegar, for sure. And I can taste the roasted peppers. So you see how you get like more of like a roasted peppers when it's you know, like concentrado? This is a good mix. I think it's delicious.
I'll try the dark beer.
Here we go. Okay.
I love look at the color on the dark beer.
Yeah, no, the color on the dark one. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some more. Hey, that's hella good. I think it's even more refreshing with the dark beer. Doesn't it taste like it's been like roasted?
Yeah, like it doesn't give you a really big like punch.
Kick. Like with the light beer, I feel like it's way more of a kick. And with the dark beer,
it's like, oh man, yeah.
It's perfect. It's a perfect combo.
Yeah, it's a perfect combo.
I think that definitely if you're gonna have Micho Mary, recomendado dark beer.
Dark beer for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, because it like with the light beer, it's like almost like too much, and it gives you an instant kick, like it's gonna wake you up. But with the dark beer,
it's like you're gonna chill, maybe poolside. Who knows? Maybe by the playa. You know, I feel like I'm at the playa right now. I'm at the playa, and that's gonna definitely help you refresh yourself, whip you back. If you're crudo, it's gonna wake your game up. If you're at the barbecue, it's gonna be really good to pair with like some carne.
Yeah, for sure.
Or some mariscos.
Yeah, it's with the dark beer. My opinion, probably yours too. It's a lot better. You'll get like a little kick, but not as much as the light beer.
Right.
And then you taste the beer too at the end.
Yeah. So you don't lose the beer, but it definitely has such a flavor that it's the show. The star of the show is definitely the Michelada mix. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. So if you are a fan of a really rich Michelada mix, this is definitely one to go to.
Yeah, now before we give a spiciness factor,
okay,
and before we give our overall score, let's see what other questions we got.
Okay, so we have a few more questions that we had people ask us in our Insta stories, like I said before. So the next question is from El Chale 905, and he asked us, when was the first time y'all had una buena michelada? Saludos from El Chale 905.
Go ahead and start that one off.
So, el Chale 905, saludos, compa. Muchas gracias por mandarnos tu pregunta. So, I think the first time, well, he said y'all, so does it mean together?
No, I think separate.
Separate?
Because before we met, we were in the Miche game.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's only fair to say before we met.
Yeah. Okay, so before I met Hugo, I think the best ever michelada I had was, damn, I've had a lot of micheladas, so it's really hard for me to think of one really, really good one. But one that really set the tone for me was one time when I was living in Guadalajara. There's this restaurant called El Zarandeado en Guadalajara, en Zapopan, and hacen unas micheladas riquísimas y te dan un pescado zarandeado on the side, but oh, it was so good, and it really just opened my eyes to like the micheladas. I was like, damn, this, and I think I was really cruda that day. The next day, it was on a Sunday, and we partied like really hard, like really, really hard the day before. So fuimos a la mariscada the second day, and I had a really good michelada, and what really set it apart was that they had like little palitos that sticked out when they had like little pescados zarandeados on it and shit. So it was really tasty, but I know it was a clamato based michelada, but I think what set it apart is ellos te echaban camarones adentro. So it had like a really rich flavor of camarones. So I think that was really, like, shout out to El Zarandeado in Guadalajara and Zapopan, Jalisco. That was the best michelada I ever had. My first one that kicked it off, you know what I mean? That is really memorable. What about you, babe?
All right, so I can honestly say I've had a lot of micheladas, but probably one of them that stood out like a lot was we went to LA once. We did a trip with like all of our buddies. We got really tore up one day, or one weekend rather, and we went to this spot called San Pedro Fish Market. Boy, let me tell you, we were so hungover. We were eating mariscos there. Their shrimp trays are bomb. Hella bomb. But long story short, we had their micheladas. Their miche mix was so thick, and then they have like this chamoy on the side. It's so good. Like, and it's simple too. Like, they don't add anything. It's just mix and beer. I don't see them add limones or nothing. But man, that to me, like that michelada in like the LA area that one's pretty good.
It is good. I mean, I've had it.
I mean, it's a hit or miss sometimes, because sometimes they have bartenders
that don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll add just a little bit or not enough.
Yeah.
But the one time I went there, like it stood out to me, and it was super packed that day. They had a mariachi going on, norteño. Like,
they're always packed though.
They're always packed.
Yeah.
And that day, that thing stood out, because I've been to other restaurants in LA out here, and that one stood out the most. And then when we were further in the Miche game, there's another one that stood out and has taken the cake for years. I think for both of us.
Yeah, but should we say it?
We'll keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep it. Yeah,
it's actually out here in the Bay Area. Yeah. They have 3 locations. Fire! And it's
so bomb.
The best micheladas I think we've ever had.
Ever.
Nobody comes close to them.
Nadie nos puede tocar, la neta. They're like untouchable.
For a restaurant, they're the best. They don't make a mix, but as far as restaurant wise.
Yeah. And shout out to my comadre Blanca, who works there. She always hooks us up every time we go there. Hey girl, what's up? She knows us enough to know that we get that.
Yeah, so definitely the first one, San Pedro for me. All right, but let's get back into this mix.
Right. And let's also get into another question before we move on to the mix. But the mix is fire.
All right,
the mix is fire.
Speaking of fire, let's give it a rating real quick.
Okay.
Okay, you know,
go ahead.
The people want to know the spiciness.
Spiciness.
On the spiciness factor, what would you rate it 1 to 10?
Okay, so I am gonna say it does have a kick. I'm not gonna say it has a spicy, like it's not overwhelming, because I don't like an overwhelming spice, but because I am a fan of spicy. I just don't like something that I can't drink that's enjoyable. Like if I have to drink a glass of water, like it's out of the, you know, it's too much. But I would say spiciness, it's like a 7.
Okay.
It's a 7 in my eyes. Like it does have a kick to it. It's gonna wake your game up, but it's not gonna like, no te va a causar agruras. It's not gonna give you like acid reflux or nothing, but it definitely has a kick to it. So 7. Okay. What about you, puppy?
I think for once, we're probably gonna have to agree on the score. I'm gonna have to give it a solid 7. And it's not, like she said, it's not like spicy. It's just like, if you guys have ever had Worcestershire sauce, you guys know that it's like a bittery taste, and it like punches you in your throat when you drink it. So it's not really like highway like Miche-Lindo, you know? It's only when you first drink it, it's just like a really big kick. So I'm gonna give it a 7, but it's not like spicy where you're gonna be like,
yeah, you're not gonna be like, ay, dame agua. No, it's gonna be like, whoo, it woke my game up, like se me quitó la cruda. You know, like I'm ready to get this day started, or I'm ready for another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We let the people wait long enough. So what's your rating 1 to 10 on the actual drink itself?
The Miche mix?
Miche mix.
All right, on the Michelada mix, I'm gonna be hell honest with you. I feel like this is a Michelada mix you can use for many different things. Not only Micheladas, not only Bloody Marys, but you guys know I get down in the kitchen and I'm a big fan of cooking. And I feel like this Michelada mix in particular, you can use it like, you can throw it in like after you coces los camarones, like for ceviche, you can throw it in the mix and it would give it like a fire ass kick. So I think it's a multi-purpose use. You have a lot of uses for this Michelada mix, and so I rate it a high rate because overall it's a beautiful presentation. It has a really good flavor. It's a very potent flavor. Ay, no empieces.
Okay,
I'm talking.
Okay, talk, go.
Ay, me cae mal. And not only that, but I'm gonna have to throw it down for my girl because this is a woman-based company, and shout out to all the strong independent women. So I'm gonna rate it a 9.
Nice. Okay.
Well, 9, and I think it could be a 10 because
Oh, catching on.
But I'm gonna give her a solid ass 9 because that is a delicious mix overall.
Yep. Very tasty.
I say. ¿Y tú, babe?
For me, I would give it a, you know what, let me give you guys a 5-minute wording on what kind of grade I'm gonna give it, like my babe.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Nah.
We'll wait.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. I mean, it's a really good mix. It's not what I prefer. It's something I know that you love, but it's still like a really good freaking mix. So I would definitely highly recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's got a really nice kick to it. One of the kicks I think that's more like robust out of all the other ones that we've tried so far. So definitely I would. It
has a flavor you won't forget.
Yeah, like when somebody says, "Do you ever have tried this?" I'm like, "Do you remember what it tastes like?"
Yep.
Yeah, I'll remember.
For sure.
Like for sure.
Yeah.
Like definitely something that I would suggest all you guys to try out because it is very different.
This is my type of michelada right here. You already know. Like I like a strong pungent flavor that's not too spicy.
And very true, because there is another mix that she drinks often, which we're not gonna mention, but it tastes almost exactly like this.
Not exactly, and very similar, but this one has a lot more roasted pepper flavors.
Paper?
Not paper.
Piper.
Peter Piper pepper. Say Peter Piper pepper.
Peter Piper peck of peppers.
Peter Piper peck of peppers. But yeah, it has like a very strong flavor like this, so I'm digging it. So you know what, baby girl? Shout out to the Moreno family.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Good woman.
Yeah, and their marketing and their advertisement is
beautiful.
Is beautiful. Like it's very elegant.
Their packaging is amazing.
Yeah, a lot of thumbs up for me. And
I love that it's just black and white, simplicity. It has contemporary feel to it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely something that we're gonna be taking to the pachanga.
The pachanga, yeah. So we will be ordering our own bottles very soon.
So usually we would say, like saludos at the end.
Yeah, but como ya no la tomamos todo, that's how you know we liked it.
I was like, damn,
we killed it. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for following us here at Miche-Lindo Y Querido. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and if you want to catch all of our videos without losing another one, or if you haven't seen any of the new ones that are coming up, or if you haven't gotten an alert, go ahead and hit the ring notification. I think it's like the bell notification, so you won't miss an episode.
Yep. And again, thank you to Micho and Mary for sending us a mix.
And also thank you to Saludcita.
Saludcita. Remember, you guys can order their cups, their merchandise on their website, IG page. We are going to go ahead and link both of these companies below.
Bam, bam.
Please check them out. And most importantly, tell them that
Miche-Lindo, I was gonna say Micho and Mary. Miche-Lindo Y Querido sent you guys, and Hugo and Cynthia have sent you guys to both of these companies to get your merch or get your Miche mix.
And again, guys, thank you. And we would say saludos, but
well, we would say saludcita to toda la raza que está pidiendo. So saludcita with our empty cups.